people. My name is Indy Maxine Weir, and I am the International Coordinator of the Taraba Human Rights International Film Festival. I am here to tell you so much about this film festival and how you can participate and benefit from this film festival. So talking about film festivals, I'm sure you've heard of the popular ones like the Toronto International Film Festival, the Berlin International Film Festival, and of course you have the Venice International Film Festivals, who have made global impact over the years on the film industry. And much like these film festivals, the Taraba Human Rights Film Festival
Yes, good evening and welcome to today's Politics on Some TV, where politics meets the people and the headlines comes with a punch, sometimes literally. Now, speaking of punches, let's begin with a story that's more grit than gossip. The tale of Nigerian boxing legend Bash Ali. Well, before I go on, I would like to say my name is Abraham Joda and you're on Some TV's Today's Politics. Now talking about Bash Ali, a man who has been fighting not just opponents in the ring, but bureaucracy, indifference, and a system that throws more red tape than red gloves. For years, Bash Ali has dreamed of setting a world record, the oldest boxer to fight for a world title. But instead of support, he's gotten silence. Instead of a stadium, he has been handed setbacks. Yet, like a true champion, he refuses to throw in the towel. His story is a reminder: success don't always come from the top. Sometimes it rises from the floor, round after round, punch after punch. Nigeria has the talent, the tenacity, the raw power. What we need is the will to back our own. But before we go on, speaking of backing potential, the world needs to turn its eyes on Taraba State, nature's gift to the nation, a land blessed with fertile soil, peaceful hills, rich minerals, and untapped opportunities. While others look to Silicon Valleys, the wise look to Taraba Green Valleys for agriculture, tourism, and investment. So today we're asking, what does it really take to back a dream? Whether it's a boxer, a people, or a state. Let's get into the ring of today's political story. Gloves on, minds open. So today, we are going to bring onto the show Bash Ali OON, former cruiserweight champion of the world. Good evening, world champ. Good evening, world champ.
Good evening, Abraham. I mean, your introduction is superb.
Oh.
It's out of this world. This is the first time I've gotten such an introduction.
Oh.
You are truly a great presenter. I'm happy to be on your show. Let's get it on. My boxing gloves are on.
Oh, thank you very much. That is, I'm blushing over here, coming from a former world champ, an American-based one who has been eulogized by a lot of Americans. I think I'm elated with this. Now, now, there are a lot of new generation viewers who may not really know what Bash Ali is made of. So before we go into the politics of the day, who is Bash Ali OON, Officer of the Order of Niger?
Bash Ali was a former wrestler, born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria. Went to America, at the age of 18 and went on to become a professional boxer. The first boxer, to turn professional without fighting as an amateur. I'm the only boxer in the world to win every cruiserweight title conceivable. The California Cruiserweight, the United States Boxing Association, North America Boxing Federation, World Boxing Council International, and I'm the current World Boxing Federation California champion. What happened was on September 9, 2000, I fought the then world champion, Terry Ray. Terry Ray was the World Boxing Federation champion. I bounced him around like a rubber ball and knocked him out in the 8th round to become the world champion.
Yeah.
I was stripped of my title. So I went to court in America. So, a California Superior Court judge found out that what they did was morally wrong and sinful. I was reinstated as the world champion, number one. Number two, there was a permanent injunction that I can never again be stripped of my title unless I lose it inside the boxing ring. So as I'm talking to you now, I am still the world champion until I lose it inside the boxing ring. And as I'm talking to you, there are a lot of Gen Zs, like you say, who don't know about who Bash Ali is, but Google Bash Ali, California Superior Court Judgment, WBF, and then you will see, the court case outcome, how much, it was worth. 2013, it was worth 9.7 million US dollars. As I'm talking to you, it's worth over 105 million US dollars. So I am the sole owner of the World Boxing Federation to satisfy a California Superior Court judgment. And I am the only boxer in the world to have a World Boxing body in his honor. So I'm very happy to be here. So I just want to make that correction that Bash Ali is the world boxing champion, because I have not lost it in the ring and I'm not going to lose it in the ring. I'm going to retire and move on to other things.
Okay, thank you very much, World Champ. And this is, and I find it strange that if we're writing about people that hold world boxing titles in Nigeria now, your name is missing, and that is conspicuously missing. So, and I think this is an indictment on the fact that probably maybe we don't hold our own dearly. But now let me run through some of these achievements. I would like to create a background whereby people understand who we're talking about, so that when you speak, they will know the kind of a person that you are. Let me just run through this achievement. Some of our unique achievements, just like you said, you won a boxing title without first boxing as an amateur. You won every conceivable cruiserweight title: California, USBA, NSBF, WBC, International World Boxing Federation. And for your boxing record, you had 75 wins, 57 knockouts in the cruiserweight division. Now, for you have total control of the World Boxing Federation to satisfy a California Supreme Court judgment. Now, for awards and honors. You were awarded the Office of the Order of the Niger ON. That is the highest national honor given to a Nigerian athlete. Now, let's just look at the impact on Nigerian boxing. You resuscitated boxing Nigeria with your first world title defense in 1987, and you earned the nickname Jesus Christ of boxing in Nigeria. You also took Nigeria to the boxing land of boxing with the world title win, earning the nickname Black Moses. Now, what is your current goal? You want to be in the Guinness World Record as the oldest boxer to fight for and win a world title, which you believe will make you the god of boxing in the world. I think I've learned from you. I've heard you speak severally on your ambitions, and you always wax lyrically, and that's why I'm waxing lyrically today. So I will ask, now your current goal, why haven't you achieved it despite the efforts that you've put into this?
Say it again.
I said, now you want to be in the Guinness World Record as the oldest boxer to fight for and win a world title. And you've been fighting for this, at least I know, for over more than a decade. So what is the problem?
19 years.
19 years.
19 years, the federal government of Nigeria, under Obasanjo, in 2006, inaugurated the Bash Ali Boxing Project Local Organizing Committee. I was very happy. Corruption stopped it from happening. Then we moved up, to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in 2014. Inaugurated the Bashali Boxing Project Local Organizing Committee. Corruption stopped it. Then we moved on to Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, in 2019, re-inaugurated the Bashali Boxing Project. The same corruption stopped it. You see, the problem is that the federal government will inaugurate, and the minister who is supposed to finish the work will want to make more money than the federal government itself. And it is imperative for me to let you know that the federal government of Nigeria is not putting up a couple, no money. This is private sector driven. The only thing the federal government is doing is to provide an enabling environment for this project, to excel, for it to be successful. And the federal government, after inaugurating, has also written letter to the World Boxing